Last year, an estimated 4 million babies were born in the U.S. And right here in New Mexico, 1 in 8 babies are either born too early or too small. With that, many times comes life-threatening complications. But for 76 years, the March of Dimes has fought to change that. Here to talk to us today is Beth Urea. Sorry, I hope I got your name right. Beth Urea, a March of Dimes Community Director. Thank you so much for coming in,
Thank you.
And we have Ian Dunmoyer. You are an advocate for the March of Dimes.
That's right.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in and talking to us about this very important issue. First off, in case you don't know, the March of Dimes has been around a long time. Here in New Mexico, you guys have really done a lot to help out families. Talk to us a little bit about that, Beth.
Right. The March of Dimes locally in New Mexico provides support to families who have children with premature birth or birth defects. We also educate healthcare providers, and we are big on advocacy.
You know, the number is kind of shocking. 1 in 8 babies will be
Yes.
born either too early or premature. Ian, you have a personal story that you'd like to share with us. You actually lived through this, right?
Right. My son was born with a congenital heart defect. And when you're talking about birth defects, congenital heart defects are the #1 birth defect. They affect 1 out of every 100 babies born. They claim more lives than all forms of childhood cancer combined. And unfortunately, my son's condition was never detected, and he passed away when he was 3 months old. But what we've done with the March of Dimes is we've lobbied for legislation, which Governor Martinez just signed a couple weeks ago, that will make pulse oximetry testing mandatory for all the babies in New Mexico.
Interesting.
It's a simple test. It costs as much as a cup of coffee, and it can detect these life-threatening conditions, these congenital heart defects. So that's a huge step forward.
Sure.
And it's such a huge thing for parents in New Mexico who now know what to look for, know how severe this can be.
It's so important to be educated. I know a lot of what you said you guys do is try to educate families, so provide support. What are some of the things, I mean, can women, for that matter, do things as they get pregnant, before they get pregnant, to try to avoid this?
Well, what the March of Dimes advocates is that women take folic acid 3 months or longer prior to getting pregnant, and just take very good care of yourself during your pregnancy, with taking your prenatal vitamins, going to see your healthcare provider regularly, and that is shown to reduce the amount of premature births. And we've got some victories here. The last 6 years, the prematurity rate in New Mexico has been on decline.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That is such a good thing. And you guys have an event coming up.
Yes, we
it's
do.
the walk. It's the big one, right?
It's
Talk to
the
us about that.
2014 March for Babies, presented by Summit Electric Supply. It's May 10th on Saturday. And you can come join us, bring your dog, bring your families, sign up online, raise money for this great cause.
It's at Huffmantown.
Yes, at Hoffmantown
Hoffman
Church,
Church.
8 a.m.
Okay, and can you show up and register, or do you need to do it ahead of time?
You can. We recommend that you go to marchforbabies.org
Okay,
and
try
register
to go to
online.
do it
Get
ahead
your
of time.
team. You can even personalize your page, and you can even personalize your page to get your fundraising started.
Okay, great.
So,
thank you so much for sharing.
thank
Ian, thank you so much for sharing
Thank
your
you so
story.
much.
This is a picture of the baby,
my son, James.
your son James. So precious. Please make a difference out there, folks, and help get involved. The walk coming up here, it's going to be here before you know it.
Yes.
Thank you.